So let me know, guys, once you're able to see my screen. Can you guys able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, so we have covered all the file operations. Like at the last, like we have discussed about tbox move or rename file. So this basically, if you want to rename any file or if you want to change the directory, so then we can use the tbox move or a rename file. And also, let's discuss about the folder operations. Okay, so this folder operation basically, if you want to create a new folder, so you can see a tbox create a folder. So if you want to create any new folder, so we can use this particular standard module tbox create a folder. So now let's say, okay, so I'm just copying this path. So I'll create a new folder. Okay, on my desktop, I'll just create a new folder. Let's say maybe test testing. Okay, so now right click and run so that it should create a particular new folder. So if you see the desktop, you can see a new folder testing has been created. So in this way, like we can use the standard module tbox create a folder. And if you want to delete that folder, so let's say whatever we have created, if you want to delete this, so you just copy this, give the same path and right click and run so that it will create that part. It will just delete that particular folder, whatever we have created. So it got failed. So let's see why. Access to this path is denied. Okay, I think I don't have access for this. I think it got saved on the OneDrive, so that's why I'm not able to delete. But if you want to delete any specific folder, so directly we can use this particular standard module and you can just give the path so that it will delete that particular folder. And coming to the next one, copy folder, it is like completely same to the copy file. So if you want to copy from one folder to another folder, you can give the source. So from where you want to copy and you can give the target. So where you need to copy the data so that it will copy all the data from one folder to another folder. And this folder existence, so this is also completely same. Like if you want to verify any specific folder, whether it is exist or not. Suppose let's say this particular testing. So you want to verify this, whether this particular folder is exist or not. So just copy this and give the value as testing and run so that it should pass because we are already having the specific folder. See, it got a passed. So if you want to try some negative, so we can just give some dummy value. And if you run this, it will fail for sure. See, the folder is does not exist. The verification has been failed, saying like folder does not exist. So in this way, we can use the folder existence standard module. Okay, so these are like few folder operations and file operations. So now let's go. This numeric is not required. Process operations. Tbox start program. So this is also very important, guys. So basically, this tbox start program is mainly used for two different ways. One, if you want to open any application or any file, like whatever it is present on your machine, we can use it. And if you want to close any application, then also we can use the same tbox start program. So let's say maybe if you want to open any file, so let me give you an example, or maybe let's try to open this Chrome. Okay, so I'm just trying to close this Chrome application. Okay, and now I want to open the Chrome. So then I can use this tbox start program. So for this, I just need to do one thing. I just need to give the path where exactly Chrome is located. So now let's see where Chrome is located. So we can just right click and go to file location. And if you right click, we can go to properties. Yeah, so this is the file location where Chrome is located. So we'll just give the same. and you can just remove the quotations. So this is not required. Okay. So now if I run this, it will open Chrome application. See, it opened the Chrome application. So in this way, we can use the standard module T-Box start program. Anything like even if you want to open, suppose if you have SAP application, or if you want to open any file, or if you want to open any Excel, if you want to open Notepad, whatever it is, like you just give the path, it will just directly open that particular file or Excel or maybe any application. And also at the same time, so this standard module will help us to delete anything. So not delete, like close any application. So now let's take the same scenario. So where I need to close this Chrome application. So for that we can use a task kill. Okay. So if you use a task kill, so that means like we are just forcefully closing that particular application. So we need to write a arguments for this like /f, like which is called forced log off, and /im. So if there are like any image based controls, so we can close it. And we need to tell which application you are trying to close. So I am trying to close Chrome. So .exe. So we, at the end, like you need to give it as exe. So now if you run this, it should close Chrome application. So you can see Chrome application has been closed. So previously Chrome application has been opened, but now after executing this, Chrome application has been closed. So in this way, we can use the T-Box start program standard module. So this is also very, very important. So we can use it like if you want to open something, you can use it, or if you want to close something, so then also we can use the T-Box start program standard module. Okay. And resource, these are not required. And timing, so we know about T-Box wait. So this is already covered. And also these are also not required. HTML, yeah, so open URL anyway everyone knows. And also we do have close browser, so these two are like important. So let me pull this. So open URL, like everyone knows, like if you want to open any URL, so directly we can just give any specific URL like this and we can just launch it. And close browser, suppose let's say if you want to close any specific browser, so then we can use this particular standard module. So let's say I want to close a demo. So wherever it is exist. Connection to the HTML engine. Okay, I think there is some issue with my particular thing. I need to update this. Okay, but yeah, so this particular standard module like will help us to close any specific browser. So you can just try it out. Maybe in your machine it will work. So you can use this standard module to close any specific browser. So you need to give the particular title. So either demo, or if you're working on Amazon, you can directly give it as Amazon, so that it will close that particular browser. So in this way, we can use this close browser standard module. And also files. So these are not required. And yeah, I think for SAP, so we'll be having a separate class. So in that class, we will discuss about all the standard modules. So we do have like around 10, something like that. So these all standard modules will be covered in SAP class. And also Excel. So we have already covered the important standard modules like Excel, Open Excel workbook, and Excel range manipulation, define Excel range, close Excel. So these are already covered. And also we have covered about PDF as well, like 1:1 compare. So where you can just compare two different files. So here, like if you want to compare two files, you can give the reference PDF and also you can give the target PDF so that it will compare two PDFs. So whether it is matching or not. So this is also done. And there is like one more TDS test data service. So even this one, like we will have a separate class. So then we can discuss about all the standard modules for TDS. So you can see TDS, these all standard modules like we will discuss next. And also for SAP, like these are the standard modules like we will be discussing in our next classes. Okay. I think, yeah, so I covered like mostly all the important standard modules. So where we use in the real time. Okay. So we just need to practice this, guys. So maybe it might be